What's going on, Gateway? Mr. Bass here. Corona day. I don't even know what. Happy Monday morning. It's a gray day, but hopefully it gets a little brighter later on today. Hopefully you all are taking some time to, even if it's just like get in front of your house and just get outside a little bit. It's really important for our overall health. So hopefully we can take advantage of the things that we are able to do. And this is going to be your Monday morning meeting. But before I start off the meeting, a thing that I want to get from you all, and this goes out to students and teachers, is I want to get something fun in these videos. It was super fun. At least I thought it was fun. I've gotten some feedback. People thought it was fun doing the coronavirus, the corona version of the lip sync battle. And it's great to see teachers' faces, but I want to see students. So here is my next challenge to all of you all. Apparently TikTok's popping on these streets. I don't have one because I'm not young and cool like you all, but I'm about to download it. We saw Earl from Boys and Girls Club get his little TikTok on. I want to have the TikTok challenge, and I want to see students. I want to see teachers, and I want you all to submit your favorite videos of yourselves doing your thing in a TikTok format. Probably 30 seconds or less, something like that. But I want to see your faces on these Monday morning videos. And I want to get you all a chance to see each other and have a little fun with this. So right now, start thinking, what am I going to do for the TikTok challenge? Teachers, you're going to have to stack your game up. I think I'm going to do one. So I think everybody should just make it happen. And I hope to get a whole bunch of videos, and I'll just start just throwing them in these Monday morning videos so that we can get kids having fun, get some adults looking goofy, and just laugh a little bit. So you'll see an email from me about that. But yeah, start thinking about the TikTok challenge. You would email those videos, share them with me through Google Drive starting now. So get them on your Google Drive and just share them with me from there. All right, if you have questions, email me. Here's the rest of your announcements.
Hey everyone, it's Mr. Berthume here. Look at this empty parking lot, empty school. It's just me here in the garden guy, taking care of the plants, because COVID or no COVID, these plants need care and love. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to give you a quick tour of the garden, because since you guys haven't been here, you might be wondering what's happening. Things are growing. So can I do this in a minute and a half? Let's see. And we got our Ms. Orner's lemon tree. We got a little lemon back there. See that sucker? All right, very nice. We're coming over here. We got our potatoes are growing strong. They're going to be great someday. We got parsley, more parsley than a tabbouleh factory. We got this chard here. Nobody's eating this chard. We got so much chard. Look at our strawberries coming in here. Nice and reddening up. I'm loving those once in a while. Our roses are coming in too, coming in strong. Just planted these onion transplants from the gardening class. Your onions garden class are doing great. Coming over here, garlic is getting ready as well. We got some beautiful garlic coming in. So a couple weeks, that garlic's gonna be ready. Coming over here, oh look, even more potatoes. God, we're gonna have so many French fries in the fall. We're moving over to artichokes. Yeah, artichokes are coming in hot. This lemon tree's out of control because these lemons are like the size of baseballs and they're not even yellow yet. So we might get softball sized lemons. Let's keep moving all the way down to the apples right here. Apples are blooming, beautiful blooms, lots of bees on these, lots of pollination. Wherever you see a bloom, you're gonna see an apple. And of course, lots of fish in our pond too. Can we see them? See any fish? I don't know. All right, moving around. We got the clematis that's blooming on the fence. Gorgeous clematis. We move over to this beautiful little small pond. Our echinacea is coming in nice over here. All right, one more thing I want to show you. Actually, a couple more. This is kind of a mess, work in progress here. Our cilantro. Who likes cilantro? We got tons of it. The birds aren't even bothering it, which is great. More garlic, if you like garlic. Look at these carrots. Oh my God, so many carrots coming in. Should be ready in a month or so. Our broccoli, doing well. The birds like it. so we're trying to keep the birds off there. And we got lots of flowers here too. Final thing, I got 20 seconds, just want to show you the inside here. All the gardening class of seeds. Look at all this, kale, lettuce. We got geraniums doing great. We got new sunflowers coming in. We got Swiss chard, we got more lettuce. We got cosmos, we got tomatoes, we got peppers. Everything's happening here. All right, you guys, I hope you're doing well. Look at, can you tell the garden misses you guys? I miss you too. Hope you're doing well out there. Get out and enjoy nature if you can, if your parents let you go outside. Take a look at some plants. See you guys later.
Hey, Gateway.
Hey, Gateway! It's your friendly neighborhood seminar teachers, Ms. Marr and Mr. Calamia.
And we are here to deliver your weekly public health announcement related to COVID-19 and some self-care support and advice. Roll the tapes. Hey, coming in hot with some reliable, not depressing news. So, there was an article published in The Atlantic about San Francisco specifically, and how Mayor London Breed and the city's measures have actually helped San Francisco flatten the curve. Check it out.
On March 17th was when essentially their lockdowns went into effect. And that was when they only had a few dozen cases in San Francisco, whereas by comparison, in New York at that time, they had hundreds and really quickly getting into the thousands. And it was several days even after that Governor Cuomo and Mayor Bill de Blasio in New York acted. And so when you think about the timeline, San Francisco and its surrounding counties acted on the calendar only a few days before they did in New York, but in respect of in regards to
In coronavirus time.
Coronavirus time.
On the coronavirus calendar.
On the coronavirus scale, they acted much earlier. And so it seems like San Francisco is now reaping the benefits because, yes, it has several hundred, nearly 1,000 cases. People have died, but at a much lower scale than not only New York, which of course has skyrocketed, rocketed, unfortunately, but in comparison to other cities of similar size like Detroit and Washington, D.C. and New Orleans, San Francisco's situation seems to be pretty stable.
Just because we are flattening the curve does not mean that we stop doing what we're doing. Here is an analogy that Miss Marr sent over to me that I thought was super useful and that y'all could check out. And finally, there have been some questions looming about whether or not we should be wearing masks. And the reality is the most important thing with a mask is not just to protect yourself, but actually to protect other people around you. So in case you might be a carrier of COVID-19 without having any symptoms or experiencing anything, you want to make sure that you're not breathing all over other people. And this is specifically important when you're at places like the pharmacy or the grocery store where it's hard to maintain other social distancing measures.
Another really important way to engage in self-care, especially during this time, is to take screen breaks. Going for a walk can be one of those, but getting off of our phones, our computers, not doing anything that involves a screen for at least a half hour is really important for your eyeballs and for your brain. Here are some of my screen-free examples. You can do arts and crafts. I've been learning how to read tarot cards. I have coloring and notes. I've been corresponding and writing letters to friends. I worked on this puzzle, took forever. And as some of you know, I like to quilt. And so I've been working on a variety of sewing projects. There are all kinds of ways that you can do activities that don't involve a screen. This third self-care strategy comes to you straight from several of the 9th graders who are so smart and have so many good ideas about self-care skills. It is, if you are having negative thoughts, which in this climate is really easy to have happen, it can be depressing and isolating and lonely and scary. So if I'm feeling any of those things, I can write down what I'm feeling. I take those negative thoughts, I write them down, and then I can crumple them up, throw them in the recycling, and come back and think about some affirmations. So I might tell myself that I care about others. And I can repeat these things to myself and make sure that I remember that we're all going to get through this.
I think we killed it.
That was great. That was great. I don't know if you're in the same position.
Hi everyone, happy Monday. This is Miss Marks with some college-related announcements. Announcement number 1 for seniors. All right, the Gateway Founders Scholarship. So I sent out information about this Gateway Founders Scholarship a week ago. It is due May 1st. It is a scholarship that only Gateway students are eligible for. Please go back and read my email, and if you're eligible, I highly encourage you to apply. Again, the deadline is May 1st. A part of the application requirement is a letter of recommendation from a Gateway teacher. Those letters also need to be in on May 1st, so the teachers have the same deadline as you. When I emailed you last week, I highly recommended contacting teachers about your letter of recommendation that week. So if you have not done that yet, you really should do so this week or even as soon as you finish watching this Monday morning video. You want to make sure your teachers have a lot of time to write your letter of recommendation so that A, they are more encouraged to say yes and write it for you, and B, so that they can spend more time and care on it and write you the best letter of recommendation possible. So please apply to this scholarship if you're eligible, and don't forget to email your teachers ASAP and politely ask for a letter of recommendation. All right, announcement number 2. So this week we are hosting a college admissions webinar. Myself, Mr. Runhill, and Ms. Kazaran are going to host it. And we are going to talk about a bunch of the different ways that colleges and college-related systems have been impacted by COVID-19. So if you have questions about the SAT, the ACT, AP tests, UCs, CSUs, and entrance requirements to those college systems or other colleges, sending transcripts, financial aid, statement of intent to register, then you should definitely tune into the webinar. We're going to talk about all of those things. And again, we are going to do it Tuesday, that's tomorrow, from 5 to 6:30 in English. And then we're going to do it again Thursday from 5 to 6:30 in Spanish. So please join us, tune in, and invite a parent, guardian, family member, or friend to tune in with you. We'll also record it and send it out afterwards for anyone who isn't able to make it live. Okay? All right. Oh, and then another thing we're going to cover in the webinar for seniors, we're going to start talking a bit about graduation requirements and graduation. Okay? So please join us if you're available. Final announcement for seniors, Decision Day celebration. So every year we try to celebrate our students on May 1st, which is Decision Day, right? That's when you have to let a college know if you plan to attend or not and pay your deposit. So usually we celebrate in person, and we wanted you to know that we are working with your amazing student council reps to figure out a way to still have that celebration electronically. There are a few different awesome student-generated ideas in the works. So I just wanted to let everyone know that we are planning that. We are going to celebrate all of your college decisions and all your plans for next year. We are proud of you. We're super excited for you, and more information on how we're going to celebrate you is going to come soon. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.
Good morning, Gator Nation. It's episode 2 of Flynn's Funky Fitness, a series of little fitness videos designed to encourage you to stay active, stay healthy as much as you can, and stay moving even while you're stuck at home. We do our workouts with household items and body weight only. Today I have cans of soup, a can of paint, a water bottle, a few cans of Drano, a chair, and a yoga mat. You can do this with anything you can find around your home. If you use 2 of something, make sure that they're the same weight so you're not getting stronger on one side, weaker on the other. So, I want to encourage you to just remember here, like everywhere else in life,
your growth exists outside of your zone of comfort. That's especially true with health and fitness. If you do a set of exercises and it's never hard, you may be burning some calories, but you'll never get stronger. The reps that count, the sets that count, are the ones that you do when you're tired, when it's starting to burn. You're going for that burn. That's where the real money is when it comes to staying fit and staying healthy. So I'll show you just a few shoulder exercises for today. I'm gonna start with my cans of soup. One thing I want you to think about is not doing as much weight as you can, but doing the perfect repetition, making sure your form is perfect. So a few different shoulder flies here. We're gonna do, first one, standing shoulder fly, lateral. And in order to do proper form on this one, you wanna hang your arms straight down. Okay, if you hang your arms straight down and they're in front of you, that's not really straight. Okay, so you wanna lean forward, keep your back straight, engage your core so you can hang these straight down, and you're gonna fly out to the side until your body tells you to stop. Okay, go nice and slow, feel that burn. Okay, there's a lateral shoulder fly. You can do a front raise as well. They go this way. You can do one arm at a time, alternating. You can do both at the same time. Just make sure that you're engaging your core so that your shoulders aren't rocking back and forth. You really want to do this work just with your shoulders. Okay, so there's number 2. Another great one, especially designed for people who do a lot of rotating with their arms. Okay, basketball players for sure, volleyball players and baseball players especially. Okay, arms go to the side this way, rotate up and together. Okay, back down, rotate up, back together. Okay, you can do different variations on this one. You can go up from here, down, together, up. Okay, all sorts of different stuff you can do. If you want to do a heavier weight or you have a kettlebell, here's a can of paint. You can do these exercises with one arm at a time. Just make sure that you're alternating each way, right? Make sure that your body stays symmetrical in that way. Okay, great thing to do for shoulders is just arm circles. Okay, different variations on the arm circle. You want to flex your arms, reach out your fingers as wide as you possibly can to make sure that your shoulders are tight. You can do front arm circles, back arm circles. Okay, that's what they look like from the side. Okay, you can go medium, right? And vary the degrees which you rotate your arm. Okay, you can go big forward and back. If you do this for long enough and you keep your arms flexed, you will feel deep burn in those shoulders, and that's what you're going for. Okay, going down to the yoga mat, the plank. Great for your shoulders. You can alternate arms up this way. Okay, there's a great shoulder exercise. Going from down dog to plank, back and forth, also great for your shoulders. Okay, a few variations with a chair right here. Grab something with a handle. Okay, you can do the same shoulder fly, incorporating a little bit more of your upper back by leaning forward down to the chair and fly up to the sides this way. Okay, make sure that you're not pushing too much weight. Again, form is king. I'd rather do this with my arms and no weight than to do something that I can't lift. Okay, the last one is a pike push-up. You're gonna start with your arms on the ground. Okay, stand up to a chair or a couch. Boom, this way, so that you're right straight down over your arms. And you can push down to the floor. Okay? Again, all little variations on shoulder exercises. Vary your times, vary your reps. Do what works for you, and remember that the reps that really count are the ones that take place right on the edge, where you're about to give up, where you feel that burn really deeply. Next week, Coach Carson is going to step in and show you some leg strength exercises. I want to encourage you all to look into your email at the Google Doc we sent out with all sorts of different health and fitness things that you can do from home for free. Check that out. You can absolutely log PE hours for things that you do at home during this quarantine. Encourage you to do that, enter them online. And again, I commit to all of you to making sure that your PE hours are updated at the end of every month. So I won't talk to you before the start of May, but on May 1st, all of your PE hours should be updated. I want to wish you all well, encourage you to stay fit, stay active, stay moving. Much love, Gateway. Be well.